A quick note to say that this video is sponsored by Organic Basics. You can get their ethical and sustainable basics by using the link in the description down below, as well as the coupon code to get 10% off. Self-care days are subjective. To some people, they are all about putting on a face mask, getting your nails done, and to other people, they're much more focused on getting the house really clean and finally decluttering the kitchen cabinet that's been annoying you forever. In this video, I want to share with you 7 self-care day ideas for your next self-care morning, self-care night, self-care day, or even just to slip into your week. Firstly, make a one-pot meal. I feel like meal prepping is one of those things that not only does it feel good on the day because you're like, yes, I have all of this food ready and you can usually eat it straight away, but also it pays off for the next 4 to 5 days because you're going to have easy, nutritious meals that you can go back to on a day-to-day basis. A tip is to have an ongoing list of one-pot meals that you really love. Have enough so that you can rotate them all the time so you're never getting sick of the meals that you have available. And if you don't want to meal prep because you feel like you get bored of the meals really easily, try just buying all of the groceries that you think that you could throw together meals with and just chopping them up, putting them in the fridge so that you can access them at a later date, and it's still easy for you to cook up nutritious meals for yourself. Secondly, set a timer and journal for 30 minutes about why you are just an amazing human to be around. Self-love is an ongoing journey, and I feel like there's no point A, point B strict pathway to go down, but a good place to start is by acknowledging all of the amazing things about yourself and the amazing things that other people would acknowledge in you as well. Create a big old list of your most admirable traits, all the things that you know other people love about you, or the things that you're proud of yourself for being. And don't worry if at the start you can't think of anything, or if you're just writing random things just to get yourself started. Just set a timer for 30 minutes and don't stop until the timer stops. Next up, visit the cafe, experience, or place that you've been wanting to visit for a little while. Go out of your way to sprinkle new things in your life. Create memorable moments on your self-care days. The most memorable moments are the ones where you're breaking the script, where you're doing something that's a little bit different. I actually created a whole video on how to create more memorable moments in your life. I'm gonna have that linked on the screen and down below. But start by going on local adventures. Nothing crazy, just things that you can do in your area that are different to what you normally do. So if you've seen a nice cafe on Instagram, actually go to the cafe instead of the cafe that you always go to and order something other than avocado on toast. If you've been wanting to try rock climbing, actually message someone and be like, hey, this time I found a place, make it happen. And don't make new experiences an abnormal thing in your life. Don't just save them up for self-care days. Have an ongoing list of local adventures that you want to go on and keep on looking back to that list throughout the year. Next up, take some time to get into your discomfort zone on your self-care day. This doesn't sound like a very self-care-y thing, but honestly it is, because so few of us get out of our comfort zone. And it may not feel good when you're going for it, but after the fact, it feels really good to have gotten into your discomfort zone. Once you've done the thing, you're gonna feel so proud of yourself, and that's definitely a self-care moment. Film a video in a park, even though it's scary and kind of uncomfortable. Upload a photo on Instagram that maybe you wouldn't usually upload, without makeup or something little like that. Go to the scary gym class, message the girl that you've wanted to be friends with, and ask her to go to coffee. I actually talk a bit more about creating a discomfort zone list and how to put that together in my video on 6 lists to make to up-level your life. I'm gonna have that linked on the screen and down below. Next up, get comfortable in your environment. Have a really long shower and do things that you wouldn't normally do, like deep condition your hair or give yourself a face mask. Use the soap that smells really good, but you only have a little bit of it left, so you always avoid using it. We're amazingly comfortable underwear, activewear, or essentials from a place like Organic Basics. Organic Basics is the sponsor of this video. They have beautiful, luxurious feeling basics that you can wear that are also ethical and sustainable. The fashion industry is a really dirty industry. For the last year, I've been trying to purchase more ethically and more sustainably, and Organic Basics has genuinely beautiful, high quality products that are all of those things. They focus on some of the big things like packaging, management of wastewater, keeping the transport grounded, but they also focus on little things like the use of LED lights in their European factories. If you want to invest in ethical, quality, sustainable stuff that lasts, you can use my coupon code in the description down below to get 10% off. Free shipping is available and the code works worldwide. As another part of getting really comfortable in your environment, do some cleaning. You are going to feel so much better when your house is clean and everything feels comfortable around you. I don't think you should dedicate all of your self-care days to cleaning, but if you just want to pick those big things that you know have the biggest impact on you, so for me, that'll be things like having a clean shower, having a clean bathroom sink, having fresh sheets. Those are the things that make the biggest difference, and they're good things to put into your self-care day. If you're going to buy something that lasts, that's quality, and that will also enhance your quality of life ongoing. Self-care is often associated with buying stuff. If you give it a Google, most of it will be bunch of lists of things that you can buy, like essential oil diffusers or like foot socks that make your feet feel really good for self-care reasons. And those might not be bad things to buy, but they're probably not going to be things that you're going to use ongoing that will have a genuine contribution to your happiness. If you want to spend money, rather than blowing it on random objects that you might not use in 6 months' time, instead buy something that's going to enhance your experiences. So buy things that'll open up more connections for you, like a membership to a club, or buy something that will let you get outdoors more, like a good picnic rug or some good hiking shoes. Or buy something that hits a pain point. So if something's been really annoying you for a while, like you're always like crinking your neck, is crinking a word, to go onto your laptop, buy a laptop stand. Spending on experiences will definitely make your life more meaningful, but if you want to buy something physical, something tangible, spend on things that will enhance your life experiences. Next up, do some intentional dreaming. So a quote that I recently posted on Instagram is, "An unexamined life is not worth living." Basically, a life where you live in a continuous routine and you're not examining what you're doing, whether it's making you happy, whether you want to change anything, and you just continue doing the same thing day after day. It's just not the way that life is meant to be lived. But it's so easy to get sucked back into a mediocre life and just doing what's easy and what is comfortable. So in your next self-care day, do some intentional dreaming. Take some time to reflect on your life and think about where you want to actually be going, what you want to change. If you do want somewhere to start, I would kick off with my intentional life challenge. I'm going to have that linked on the screen and down below. I have a series of 4 videos. They have workbooks alongside them that you can work through to do some serious dreaming. You can click on the video on the screen to get started with those, as well as in the description below. This video was sponsored by Organic Basics. They are an amazing business to be supporting, particularly in the fashion industry, sustainable, ethical, all of the good things. I'm going to have that link down below alongside the coupon code so that you can check them out. This is the kind of business that we should definitely be supporting. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you soon.